several major cities in the United States and around the world are in complete lockdown. During the coronavirus quarantines, many businesses has been forced to shut down. Instead of being defeated, you can use virtual reality technology and 360 livestream to help your business continue operating and engage your audience. 360 VR livestreams can help connect us and immerse into new experience. Let's watch this clip from CNSTV to see how China, on the front line of fighting coronavirus, use VR livestream to protect doctors and nurses while diagnosing and treating COVID-19 patients.
我们医生查房都要穿防护服，如果是一个医生进去一套防护服，穿脱的时间要至少半个小时。VR 技术引进以后，就避免了资源的浪费，节约了大量的时间。
When we think about what virtual reality is and what it can do, we typically think of one thing: entertainment. In reality, VR can be a tool for good. It is a powerful medium that doctors are using it in hospitals to save life in China during COVID-19. The camera in use here is the unreleased Teche 360 Anywhere and the Skyworth AK VR headsets. But that is not the point. You don't need a professional VR camera and a high-end VR headset to leverage the power of 360 VR. This video will show you the affordable 360 solution you can have today to do precisely that in order to fit your business needs. VR also brings us together to protect our mental health. Many of us are meeting for virtual happy hours, going to church or class using Facebook and YouTube 360 live streaming, among other services. Educators, leaders, business owners can simply use a consumer 360 camera to broadcast live without the need of a camera operator or a live stream operator. 360 cameras can capture the world around us, so you can focus on what you do best in your home without worrying about being out of frame. In this video, I will tell you why 360 livestream is better than 2D livestream for just about anyone, and then we will find out which platform is better, YouTube VR or Facebook 360. We will talk about your favorite topic, which 360 camera in 2020 will give you the best result with affordable pricing. You are not only investing for the COVID-19 lockdown, but also for the future with a practical way to connect to your audience and business no matter where you are in the world. So if you are ready, let's go. Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy Hugh here from Creator Up, the #1 YouTube channel dedicated to live action 360 VR video production. Today, we focus on how to use 360 livestream to keep your business running during quarantine. The biggest difference between a regular 2D stream with a nice DSLR camera and a 360 livestream is the space. In 360 livestream, every direction is captured. You have the freedom to move around and your viewer can follow you by panning their phone or move with the mouse on a computer or a smart TV. In 2D livestream, you will need an operator to pan the camera to follow you. Yes, 2D livestream is in general better quality, but it is also harder to set up unless you use your camera phone. If you use your phone, then the quality is the same. There are AI track solutions now with a motorized slider like the Rhino R2, but they are very expensive. Set up a 360 camera for livestream is very easy, as I will show you. But to achieve the best result, you do need an audio system and good lighting, which I'm going to show you in this video as well. But now, let's talk about the resolution, 4K versus 8K, and which platform to use, Facebook or YouTube. Until now, all the reviews or tutorials about 360 live streaming is below 4K 360. In my opinion, anything below 4K for 360, you should not really use. 4K is not high at all for 360. It is a bare minimum, as your magic window only get less than 720p. If you record a 360 video, you should film at least 5.7K. But then, what about 8K? Should you use 8K? Well, not technically possible right now, at least in the US. Bummer, I know. The two most popular streaming platforms, also free, are Facebook 360 and YouTube VR. They are only support up to 4K 30 frames per second live streaming in 360. So your sweet spot is 4K 30 frames per second with as higher bitrate as possible. 8K will look a lot better, especially for 4K smart TV or 8K VR headset like the Skyworth 8K. It will not matter for 90% of your audience. They know it's a live stream, not Oscar. So don't hang up on the resolution. But if your works require people to see the micro detail, like the example we see above, treating the COVID-19 patients, Labpano is rolling out an 8K web-based streaming platform to deliver 8K livestream with their camera directly. More on that later. Now let's talk about the platform. I think both Facebook and YouTube are good 360 live streaming platforms with millions of audience on there already, hungry for your content. So it really comes down to where your audience are. My audience are on YouTube, so that's what I choose. But Facebook can do VR 180 and 180 live stream with ambisonic spatial audio support. So Facebook can do more format than YouTube. But if you don't know what I just said, that this extra feature do not matter to you. How to live stream 4K 360 without 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and Facebook. There is misinformation that you need at least 1,000 subscribers on YouTube to do 360 live streams. That is not true. Here is my channel with less than 100 subscribers. And you can see I can do a 4K 360 live stream. No problem. The trick here is to use RTMP to live stream instead of YouTube or Facebook API. You also do not need OBS to do that. Let me show you. Go to your computer, on your YouTube page, go to the top right corner, click the camera icon and select Go Live, select New Stream, put in all the necessary information. If you want your session broadcast to the world, use public. Most of you will be using unlisted for a private stream. Go ahead and hit Create Stream. Under Stream Settings, Additional Settings, make sure you turn on 360 Video. Now open your favorite note-taking apps like Google Keeps or Evernote, or you can just email yourself. Copy the stream URL, paste it in the note-taking app, put a / after the URL. This is a very important step. Remember that. Then copy your stream key after the / like so. Let's quickly talk about Facebook. Use this URL to go to Facebook Live. Click Create Live Stream to create a live event. If you see a new interface of the beta live stream app, don't use it. That one does not have the 360 live stream feature. Go to Settings, under 360 Video, check Broadcast this as a spherical video. Select Spherical Video Type drop-down, choose 360 Video Standard. Pay attention here. You can also live stream VR 180 or just 180 on Facebook with camera like Insta360 EVO, View XR or Zcam K1 Pro. If you are interested in learning more about 180 livestream, like what Oculus Venues does, comment below. If I get enough interest, I will make an in-depth tutorial on that. You can also use 4-channel ambisonic spatial audio for an even more immersive experience. You can use Zoom H3 VR with Qoocam AK external audio interface to do exactly that. Copy and paste the stream URL and stream key in your note-taking app, just like what you did on YouTube. You don't need to add an extra / on here. Now open up the note-taking app on your phone. I use the Samsung S8 Plus here, but the workflow will be the same for iOS. Go ahead and copy the URL, open up Qoocam AK app, connect your Qoocam AK via a USB-C cable come with your camera. You should also get the split cable for Qoocam AK, so you can charge your camera during the live stream. I will make a separate tutorial and review on the split cable workflow, including what battery to get and how to minimize noise, and some advanced setting. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to get the notification from me. Here, let's choose live. Hit the Facebook icon. We are not going to use either Facebook or YouTube because all these are streaming using API data, which will be limited by your subscriber count. You cannot live stream if you do not have at least 1,000 followers. So we choose other right here. Paste in your stream URL plus stream key right here. The ways to go live, you choose from the phone. Direct from camera is Qoocam AK Enterprise feature, so you can live stream without your phone. More on that later. Live stream resolution, choose 4K. Bitrate, use 30 megabit per second, and encoders use H.264. H.265 is also an enterprise feature which costs extra money. Go ahead and hit live. Now we are broadcasting to YouTube or Facebook. On YouTube, you should see the data icon lit up. You also see all the important live streaming information in the Stream Help tab. You cannot see any of this if you are using the Facebook or YouTube API to stream. So you have no idea if your upstream is below good or something went wrong. That is why you always use RTMP or OBS to stream instead of the built-in features. On Facebook, you can see your upstream speed. For Qoocam AK right now is 4 megabit per second in 4K. It is kinda low, and increase the bitrate on the camera side will help improve image quality. This is the same workflow for Insta360 ONE X. I already wrote an article on how to use RTMP stream with Insta360 ONE X to avoid the 1,000 subscriber limit. Check the link in the description down below. The cheapest 4K to see live stream solution. The cheapest 4K to see live stream solution has to be Insta360 ONE X. If you have that camera, you can go live today. If you don't, you can probably buy one used on eBay for around $200, thanks to the One R. But don't buy a brand new one because rumors said the next generation One X is coming. Trying to save you some money. There are two major problems I wouldn't suggest Insta360 ONE X as your 360 live stream camera: battery and bad audio. The only way to go live with One X is to connect your phone to the One X. This means there's no way to charge your camera during live stream. Any practical live stream will be more than 45 minutes long. Think about it. A college class is usually an hour long. A DJ set is usually an hour long. A therapy session is usually an hour long. Most of the business lead a minimum an hour long session, and One X battery will not last. You are lucky if you get 30 minutes out of the used One X battery. So this is the problem one. Problem two is the audio. One X does not allow you to connect an external audio solution. Listen to my recent stream. One X. Yes, as you see from this camera, is the One X with the mobile phone attached. And as you see my subscriber count, I have less than 1,000 subscribers. I only have 36 subscribers on a personal account. Pretty bad, right? Now listen to Qoocam AK livestream. One X is right here. And today we finally do the Qoocam AK 4K livestream. So this stream, the upstream speed is 4 megabit per second. So the Pilot Air and Pilot One will use 15 megabit per second upstream without an Ethernet cable. Now you hear the difference. Having good audio is crucial for any live streaming, including 360 live streams. That is why I will say no to Insta360 ONE X or ONE R, because it is already confirmed that Insta360 ONE R will also need to connect to your phone to do live stream.
何？お前はもう死んでいる。12 seconds later.
That means you cannot connect a microphone jack or a battery pack into the camera doing live stream. The camera only has one USB-C port, so you have to choose phone, microphone, or battery charger, but not all three of them. Here is a screen grab of the actual Insta360 ONE X live stream. The upstream speed is 8 megabit per second right here, which is maxed out on ONE X. If you put it side by side with Labpano Pilot One in 12 megabit per second and Qoocam AK in 4 megabit per second, both in 4K on YouTube VR, you see the difference clearly. Look at the circle right here. Insta360 ONE X look very pixel-like on the edges. Labpano Pilot One is the best. And it can be even better if you bump the upstream to 30 or 50 megabit per second. Qoocam AK, even with half of the data in 4 megabit per second, still looks a lot better than ONE X. This is a clear advantage of a bigger sensor, so bitrate is not the only deciding factors for image quality in live streaming. I guess now it is a good time to talk about the two new cameras came out this year, the Qoocam AK and the Labpano Pilot One. The best 360 live stream camera in 2020. Before I go deep into the new camera in 2020, I have to mention Insta360 Pro 2, Titan Zcam S1 Pro, and Kandao Obsidian R are still the best professional live streaming VR camera out there, but they are all over $5,000 US, and it is not for you or anybody to live stream at home. View XR and Ricoh Theta V can also do live streaming in 4K. If you have those cameras, I will highly recommend you to try them. We are not going to cover it in this video as there are many resources out there already. Frankly speaking, if you don't have a 360 camera, you should invest in a new camera in 2020 instead of an old 360 camera. So the three new cameras came out or coming out this year are the Qoocam AK or the Qoocam AK Enterprise, Labpano Pilot One, and the Teche 260 Anywhere. For now, the only thing we know of the Teche 260 Anywhere is AK monoscopic with 10-bit color depth, H.265 compression, and internal AK stitching. No software required. These are all very critical for live streaming. Having H.265 means a smaller file size with higher bitrate during live streaming, so the image quality is a lot better. But I expect the 260 Anywhere is not going to be cheap as the spec is too high for consumer. You will know more when I have more information and get my hand on a unit. So hit the subscribe button and stay up to date. If you have not already, please watch my 4K 360 live stream test on Qoocam AK and Pilot One. The links are here or in the description down below. Based on the test, Pilot One is better in terms of dynamic range, stitching quality, and sharpness. But Pilot One is also $1,000 US. Here are the list of the advantage of Pilot One for live streaming. It does not require a phone. It has 4G or 5G add-on. You can put a carrier SIM card inside and run it like a mobile hotspot. If you do the math, it will turn out to be cheaper if you do lots of on-location live stream where you need mobile 5G data. For objects more than 2 meters in the distance, the stitching is pretty good. It has a better dynamic range as you see right here. You can control stitching distance, ISO, and white balance during live streaming. It is a lot more stable than Qoocam 8K. It has built-in backend in the camera to tell you if your upstream speed dropped lower than 12 megabits per second before YouTube warning. So you can be proactive during live stream to fix your antenna or screaming for help. It is a lot easier to hide light on top or below the camera, which is a very important feature if you want the live stream looks good. It has 9-axis stabilization during live streaming. It has extra sharpening and in-camera denoising during live. In-camera sharpening and denoising is bad for video capturing, but really good for live streaming. We cannot do post-production cleanup during a live stream. Therefore, any in-camera feature that increases the image quality is very welcome. The bad thing about Pilot One is the price. If you want external audio support, you do need to spend extra money on the 4G or 5G attachment, which give you an Ethernet port and audio jack with external power connection. You will for sure need it as good audio is so important for live streaming. One more bad thing is stitching, as you have 4 stitch lines instead of 2 to deal with right now. So you need to mark it down before the live stream to avoid standing in it. Okay, let's talk about Qoocam 8K. The biggest advantage is the price. It costs $589 US and it comes with everything you need for live streaming. It is the cheapest 4K to see a live stream solution out there right now. The size is another advantage. It is so small that you can bring it anywhere you want. No, not you should right now during the lockdown, but you can in the future. The audio is good with the external audio connection, and if you need all the fancy features that Labpano has, you can always just pay extra to upgrade to Enterprise version, which including an in-camera direct live stream without the phone, Ethernet connection, 100 megabits per second upstream speed, and H.265 streaming. It has a 2N cable for iOS and Android to allow you to charge and connect your phone during live stream, so you can live stream forever if YouTube allows you to. Okay, the disadvantage and bad thing about Qoocam 8K for live streaming. It still needs a phone like One X, so you need to hide the phone somewhere, which is an extra hassle you don't want. 4 megabits per second upstream is the limit right now. They will open up 30 megabits per second or higher in the next firmware update, so potentially it will look as good as Pilot One, but right now the image quality is not as good as Pilot One because of this upstream limitation. And it gets hard without the fan on. You always turn the fans on for Qoocam 8K live stream. The fan noise can be picked up by a shotgun microphone. That is why I would suggest use a lavalier microphone instead. So again, here is the list. I hope this helped you to make your decision. How to improve your 360 live stream quality? There are steps you can take to improve your 360 live stream for your audience, no matter what camera you use. The first most important thing is to make sure you have a good audio. Since most of you are not professional videographer or Twitch streamer who has a professional studio, I would not suggest using a shotgun microphone, as it will pick up your room echo, and also it limits your movement because of the microphone position. So getting a wireless lavalier microphone is very important for your live stream. I already test out all the available lavalier microphone in the market right now, and I found the best and the most affordable option is the Saramonic Blink 500 B2 2-person omnidirectional lavalier system. The Rode Wireless Go is good, but it only has one receiver, so we cannot bring in extra guests or third person into our 360 live stream. It is very common to have more than one person in a 360 live stream, as we capture all around us. We can have as many guests as possible. Also, the Saramonic Blink 500 is cheaper and smaller. It can hide under your 360 camera easily. You can listen to the audio example right here in this video, and I will put the link down below. After you have good audio, you want to have good lighting. If the backside of the camera is not so important, I would suggest using a production light like what I have here, the RE Sky Panel. But I would suggest hiding your light using something like the Bushman Halo right here, a 260 light. It's a lot cheaper and portable. It can power up your camera like an external battery while it is providing you a soft light. You can put it on top of the Labpano Pilot One or in the bottom like so under the Qoocam AK. As you see, it really makes a difference in how your face looks in the video. The halo gives out even light all around us, so if you not have any stitching issues. If you don't care about the backside of your camera and you do not own an RE Sky Panel or any production lighting, another good and very cheap suggestion is to get Lume. This is also great to bring it outdoor or do low light DJ set live streaming. To support those of you who have made the transition to remote working, I am giving away a Lume Air VC to help one lucky subscriber to look good in 360 live stream. How to enter? Check out my Instagram right here at hugh.ho. The last tip is to get a mobile hotspot with a good 5G connection. Having a consistent, strong connection and upstream speed is a single most important thing for any kind of live streaming. Labpano Pilot One comes with a 5G attachment, but if Pilot One is not your camera, I would suggest investing in a 5G mobile hotspot like the Netgear Nighthawk 5G if you use AT&T, or similar if you use other providers. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope you are doing well during the COVID-19 lockdown. We at Creator Up are doing our best to help other educators and businesses. This video is not monetized and you can learn and do everything yourself at home for free. I hope this can help in a difficult time to get back on your feet to continue creating. Please reach out using the comment section down below if you have more questions and help other creators, business leaders, and educators by sharing this video with them. The more others can learn, the better we all can be. We also offering dedicated services at Creator Up and are partnering up with other vendors to help businesses to set up 360 live streams. If you need more dedicated help, please get in touch. If you are new here, it will help me a lot if you consider subscribing to our channel and join the growing 360 creator community. And don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay up to date on the latest reviews and tutorials on everything virtual reality and 360 VR filmmakings. I will see you next time. Stay safe.
China is a beautiful country with incredible history. Recently, it has become known for one thing: the coronavirus. People have forgotten about the true China. The landscapes that take your breath away. The monuments that inspire awe. The people who are kind and loving.